I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Monkey Island. In the last episode, well, there were some ups, there were some downs. The good news is we got rid of all of our charges against us in the courtroom. The bad news is we kind of got one big nasty one right at the end. Creating and spreading the pox. Not great. We do need to get some proof, and we have proof. It wasn't us, it was LeChuck. Elaine is our proof, but she's come back kind of all super poxy and ready to kill Morgan Le Fay. She's out for blood. So we need to kind of get them two sorted out. I also want to have some food at the buffet table because I know it's ladies' night, but I'm hungry. Let's maybe go talk to these two first, see if we can break them up. Look at poor old Judge Grindstump even in the back. He's not looking too happy.
Morgan, what do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me. Ask your crazy wife. I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy.
You don't have to fight over me, please, ladies. Come on. Come on, there's plenty of Guybrush to go around. Hey Morgan, I think you're losing your edge. Elaine, I have a confession. Oh, what's the confession? Can't you two just work it out over a nice grogatini? Let me get back to you. Alright, from the top.
Ladies, please. There's plenty of Guybrush Threepwood to go around.
Well, there won't be when I'm done with ya. Get over yourself, Threepwood.
Yikes.
Okay, that was a that was a pretty predictable line, but also I guess I've been playing too many Monkey Island games that I pretty much predicted what it'd say. Okay, never mind then.
Hey Morgan, I think you're losing your edge.
I'll show you an edge. Whoa!
That was pretty impressive actually.
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bites? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free. Whoa!
Oh, okay, that was the same option. So whatever that second one says, that's gonna trigger Elaine to go and be a human dart, I guess. So, alright, let's move on down. What is this confession?
Elaine, you should know that Morgan and I spent a few nights together inside of a manatee.
Inside of a what? You're a dog, Guybrush Threepwood.
Why did we even need to say that? Why now? That was a bit of a stupid decision by me, I guess. Probably shouldn't have picked that one.
Can't you two just work it out over a nice grogatini?
Guybrush Threepwood is buying me a drink? Over your dead body, Trollop. Who are you calling Trollop, Schooner Mom?
Oh boy.
I've just noticed Krebs in the background there. I wonder if we need to talk to her. Because I don't think we're getting very far with these two.
Okay, I'm gonna go think of something clever. Try not to kill each other while I'm away.
Arr. Yeah!
Can we go see her? What was her name? Why do I always forget her name? Krebs? Where's she gone? Oh, here she is. Bosun Krebs, that's it.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
She's probably not too happy with me since we sort of ruined her. Well, actually, no, to be fair, she lied. She lied, so we should be angry at her.
You're not upset about the trial, are you?
Why would I possibly be upset by the fact that I hideously disfigured myself in a quest for long-delayed vengeance, only to have it cruelly snatched away at the last moment?
Well, when you put it like that,
Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you fell out of pirate heaven?
No, but this will.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Arr! Yikes!
What is going on around here? What's the judge doing in the background? Why are they Oh, he's playing darts. Why is everyone jumping around? And where did Bosun go? Did she go and hide in the toilet?
Occupied!
Sorry.
No, that same guy is still in there. He must be having some trouble downstairs. Okay, well, they knocked down the sack of sugar, which I guess is useful.
Just what I always wanted. An ant-infested sack of sugar.
Great, okay. Don't need to knock down though, because you can't click on the pirate, weirdly. That's the painting in the background. Maybe we could go talk to the judge now that the two ladies are out of the way. And we definitely need to do something with this dartboard.
Hey, WP.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for?
Now's probably not the best time for a drink, but I sure do want one. Would you mind knocking it off with the darts for a minute? What?
Would you mind knocking it off with the darts for a minute?
Not on your life! I need to get in a week's worth of practice before tomorrow night's tournament, and who knows how long those hellions will stay out of my way!
Alrighty then, let's go. I guess maybe we should go back to, now they've moved position, have they got new options to talk to about? I don't know.
Okay, this is really flattering, but let's calm down and talk this out like adults.
I'll be calm when LaFleur's been filleted like a fish.
No, it looks like the same one, although what happens if we pick this one now they're over here?
Hey, Morgan, I think you're losing your edge.
I'll show you an edge. Whoa!
Nothing really. Okay. Let's... TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Yeah! Arr.
Oh, it just stops. Okay, maybe we need to get away for them to go back over there. For now, let's have a look at the buffet table, which really caught my eye last episode. What are there? Anything to eat?
Looks like Elaine and Morgan have made a dog's breakfast of your buffet.
What? That mess? Oh, pshaw, my boy! That's just the typical aftermath of our weekly ladies' night buffet table. Our lady pirates may be easy on the eyes, but heaven help you if you get between them and our bottomless salad bowl.
Yikes.
Oh, never mind. It's already been eaten. I'm too slow. And I really wanted some salad. Bottomless salad. Alright, never mind. Let's have a look at this sack of sugar actually while we're here.
Good old C12H22011. Just like Mama Threepwood used to make.
Alright. Do we need to use that on something? Combine it with something? What is this? A scrap of paper?
A recipe for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril.
Ooh, is that a drink?
Seems simple enough.
What is it?
Seems simple enough.
Do we need to go give it to the judge? Or now, actually, he's not a judge anymore, is he? He's the barman. Oh my god, we just stood in front of the dartboard. He's a really bad shot, wow. Okay, hey.
Hey, WP.
Can I pick that drink?
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Oh, I can.
Can you make one of these Fat Island Fuzzy Nostrils?
Aye, aye, Captain.
While you're making that, I'll just...
Order up! One Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril, heavy on the fuzz.
That was absurdly fast.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Things are getting weirder. Why was it a man's voice when we checked the door before? Why is there weird stuff flowing out? Ew, it's an icky puddle! Ew!
Ew. What was that?
What is stuck on my foot? Can I click it? Oh yeah, I can.
Hey, what's this piece of paper stuck? It's a recipe for a drink called a Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Looks complicated.
If you like tuna coladas... I don't think I would, because I don't like tuna. And I wouldn't even call it tuna, I'd call it tuna. Let's see, can he... Oh, we can't make him make this, because they're in the way again.
WP?
I can't talk now, Captain. I've got to protect my bottles from these banshees.
Alright, back over to Krebs, I guess. This is just the repeatable thing here.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
And actually, we didn't really quite finish talking to her before. We didn't ask about the actual vengeance.
About your quest for vengeance? I'm afraid I still don't remember you.
You don't remember? How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island? Or the time you framed me for mopery on Wurtling Shores?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm pretty sure I've never been to any of those places or done any of those things.
Well, You may not remember Bosun Catherine C. Krebs, but you can be sure that there'll always be a black mark next to the name of Guybrush Q. Threepwood.
Wait, did you say Guybrush Q. Threepwood?
Aye, and a fouler name never escaped me lips.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush U. Threepwood.
What?
Yeah, your vendetta must be with the other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too.
Well, that's embarrassing, isn't it, for her? Wrong Guybrush. Who knew there'd be another Guybrush? And who knew that his middle name was you? Is that a thing? Has that been told before? Let's see. What you can do with all that gold?
What you gonna do with all that gold?
All what gold?
All that gold inside your chest.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Yikes!
Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I forgot. That was the chat up line. Okie doke. Well, at least we've got another recipe to show the judge. Ask him to make us a tuna colada.
Hey, WP. Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Can you make one of these?
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I haven't made one of these since I was a bosun under Captain Bo.
But can you make one? I'm really in the mood.
Aye, but it'll take some doing to scrounge up the ingredients.
Take your time.
Alright, so we got him distracted. What do we need to do then?
The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
We need to do something to his dartboard. Do we need to put a sack of sugar on it?
Nope.
No, I don't know why we'd ever need to do that. What else we got in our thing? Can we take a dart out?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's
Nope.
been.
Can we... Let's just use the lamp. Why not?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
No. Okay. So we need to do something with this, but I don't really quite know yet. There's nothing else selectable, is there? All we know is that Elaine kind of whacks into it with her sword when she's fighting, so something to do with that. Let's see, what else is there? What is that on the narwhal? There's something on that.
Ah, this must be the screaming...
No, okay, I thought that was new. It's not. I don't really think there's anything else selectable, really, apart from the icky puddle. Let me have a quick little check around. Can we leave? That's another question.
I'm not leaving until I serve Elaine with this summons.
No. Ooh. Can we stick the summons on the dartboard so that she pierces it with her sword?
I'll just put this here for safekeeping.
Done!
Aha.
One Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Right, that makes sense because the voodoo summons is for her. Okay, so let's talk to him again.
Okay, this is really flattering, but let's calm down and talk this out like adults.
I'll be calm when LaFleur's been...
Yeah, okay, you said that before. You're repeating yourself now, Elaine. Come on. Which one is it to do? I think the second one down, yeah?
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free. Whoa!
Huh? Good for nothing words getting in the way of my killing.
Honey, you are formally summoned to appear before the court of Judge Grindstump in the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew. Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
She's a catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, aside from all the silver, how are the benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off people's hands?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save. Mrs. Threepwood.
Oh, blimey. Okay, that was a sudden cut. Right, we're back in court. Time to question our dear, crazy, pox-ridden wife. Please tell everyone how the pox is LeChuck's fault. It is. Tell everyone how... Well, I mean, it is his fault, but also ours. Tell everyone how I've been seeking a cure for the pox. We have. Tell everyone what a great guy I am. I'd like a second to think about my next move. Well... do we want to... I think we should. We are pretty great.
Could you give the court some idea of what a fine, upstanding pirate your husband is?
Well, let's see. When I first met him, he was breaking into my mansion to steal a statue. Later, after shanghaiing a crew to take him to Monkey Island, he totally failed to rescue me from the evil clutches of the ghost pirate LeChuck, so I had to dress up a couple of monkeys in a bridal gown.
This may have been a bad line of questioning.
Then he left me hanging over a pit while he went looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. I didn't hear from him for 3 years after that. Turned me into a bleeding statue. Left the seat up. Oh, and that's not even mentioning all the times I found myself tied up, manacled, or otherwise incarcerated because of his blithering idiocy!
You're too good for him, love.
Save his belly with a rusty razor.
Well, there you go. There's a very brief recap of all the previous games. Although I didn't recognise the fourth one, but never mind. Let's see. We have been trying to seek a cure. We've got a cure. Where is the sponge?
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right over there, see?
Sure it is.
Why'd you say that? That's the sponge. Silly. It's not that grand, I'll be honest, but still.
Please tell the court how this horrible pox is all LeChuck's fault.
LeChuck? That stick in the mud wouldn't know a good pox if it kicked him in the fundament. Heck, there wouldn't even be a pox if you'd gone through with the voodoo lady's recipe properly. But no, you had to wave that root beer bottle around like some sort of conquering hero. Oh, look at me! I be Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate! Next thing I know, you tried to replace root beer with root grog and bam! Pox all over the place. Not that I'm complaining, mind ya.
Okay.
Her face is really scary. I don't like it. I think we need to back out for a second.
I'd like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character witness is oozing all over my courtroom.
That's disgusting. Can we grab the sponge yet?
Your Honor, Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with it,
Run him off the plank.
jungle beast!
What if I were to tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox, all in one fell swoop?
I don't know. Maybe.
jungle beast!
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain. The hangman gets overtime if we keep him up after midnight.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Wenches and pirates, I give you Exhibit S, the wonder of La Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
Arr!
Sugar cakes?
Off with it, head!
Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your pox-spreading neck until you are... right there.
What?
Woof.
What is the meaning of this? My name is LeChuck, and I can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
LeChuck? I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
Don't listen to him!
You see, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him!
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more. It turns out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property of the... Quiet up there! The Voodoo Lady.
Ooh, that creepy lady who lives in the shack?
What the what?
In these pages you will find detailed plans, laid out by the Voodoo Lady over the course of many years, to manipulate my never-ending rise to power. My hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection. My obsession with the darling Elaine. It's all because of her.
Off with her head!
To the jungle beast!
This can't be true. Can it?
Order! Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush Threepwood and the immediate imprisonment of LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady! To the brig with both of them!
Oh, I've had it up to me eye patch with all this land-loving lollygagging. I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
Don't worry about me, my friend. Go cure your wife.
Well, I'm finally free, but now my pox-crazed wife is nowhere to be found. A mad scientist is hunting her for who knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless. Under normal circumstances, I'd ask the voodoo lady for help, but she's sitting in the jail cell next to my archenemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she has been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.
Oh my god, what a dramatic ending to that courtroom scene. Voodoo Lady, standing right behind us, has possibly been the person behind every adventure we've had so far, and all of the trials and tribulations and near-death experiences. No. Couldn't be. Or could it? I don't know. Oh, this is exciting. There they are. I guess we will go and talk to them both in the next episode and hopefully find out a little bit more. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.